Good morning. Today is Friday, July 23rd, 2021. This Shabbos is known as Shabbos Nachamu, which literally means the Shabbos of comfort, of consolation. And it takes its name from the first words of this week's Haftorah that we read in Shul tomorrow, the famous prophecy of Isaiah, Yeshayahu Hanavi, Nachamu, Nachamu, Ami, be comforted, my people, Yomar Elokechem, this is what your God will say to you. The Sfas Emes, one of the great classic Kabbalistic thinkers, asks the following question. In what way are we comforted from the trauma of Tisha B'Av last Sunday? We mourned that the Beit HaMikdash, the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, was destroyed. It's not yet rebuilt. We mourned the exile of the Jewish people. Yes, of course, many Jews have moved back to Israel, but a lot of us, Nebuch, are still far away. If the Beis HaMikdash is not here, if the exile is not over, with what are we comforted? There must be something provided that is a source of comfort. What is that? We don't seem to see it. We don't see it on a national level. We don't see comfort from exile, from persecution, from loss, from grief, from anti-Semitism. And on a personal level, we don't see the comfort from the fear and anxiety that each of us has, each one in our own way, in our own time. And I would point out, just to strengthen this, Nachamu Ami, Yomar Elokechem. The Medrash, our rabbis in the Medrash point out, when God says, comfort you, my people, Yomar Elokechem. Notice, these words are not addressed to that generation of Yeshayahu Hanavi, the prophet Isaiah. Omar Elokechem, in the present tense, God says in the present tense, but rather Yomar Elokechem, God will say in the future tense. In other words, Yeshayahu Hanavi is addressing these words of God in every generation. That means that these words, which we will read in the synagogue tomorrow, are addressed by God to you and to me, to every one of us today. What is it that God is providing that will provide that comfort that God promises? Sfas Emes answers, Yomar Elokechem. God will say that He is your God. God is comforting us by telling us that He is with us, that we are not alone, that we have God beside us. We don't have the Beit HaMikdash. We don't have the complete ingathering of the exile. We don't have relief from anti-Semitism. As individuals, we do not have relief from worry and fear and anxiety, but we have God by our side. Rabbi Melech Biederman tells a story that conveys this so simply, but so profoundly. There was a young boy who went to an amusement park. And at the amusement park, there was a roller coaster. And the roller coaster, the cars go high, high, high up. And then they roll down very, very fast. This boy refused to go on the roller coaster. He was afraid that he would fall out, God forbid. He was terrified. His friends said to him, "But it's safe. Everyone goes on it. We all go on it. Don't be afraid." But the boy wouldn't listen. The boy said to them, "Listen, everybody else can go on it. You can go on it, but I'm too scared. I'm not going." What would calm this boy? What would enable this boy to be able to go on the roller coaster? What would make it that he would be able to overcome his fear? If his mother and his father would go on the ride with him and sit on either side of him and hold his hand, he would not be afraid. This is what the Sfas Emes is teaching us. This is the comfort that God provides every one of us at every moment. Whatever we are going through, God says to you and to me, Yomar Elokechem, I am saying to you, I will say to you at every moment, I, God, I am your God. I am with you. I am beside you. I am holding your hand. God says, allow yourself to feel my warm presence beside you. My friends, I want to wish you a great day and a wonderful Shabbos, filled with comfort and consolation and optimism and hope for the future. And I look forward to seeing all of you soon in person.